What is going on, guys? Katie on Snow 141 here. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. I hope you guys are doing fantastic and you had a wonderful holiday over the last, you know, week or so. We're gonna be just playing some random games today. I did work yesterday. That's why I didn't stream. So I did work. And we got a pretty fun stream today, so get comfortable. I'm starting early. Cause I do still have to work tomorrow as well, so I'm trying to get to the grind in 2026. Right. I'm so glad I got this new mic because it is doing really, really well for me. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is thank you for, you know, for all of the support. You guys have been watching on my Instagram, on my let's see, what can I put this screen on real quick? There we go. Yeah, you guys have been watching on my TikTok, on my Instagram, on my Twitch, on my YouTube, on my Rumble. I really, really, really appreciate that. If I actually go back to my playthroughs, we did quite a few playthroughs in 2025. So last year we ended the year playing Ghost Recon Wildlands. We actually we did three. We did three games. We ended 2024 with the Division 2, Batman Arkham City, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Borderlands 3. I did a replay of the Telltale's Walking Dead, and then Ghost Recon Wildlands. And then for 2025, last year, we ended up doing, we started off the year with Uncharted 4. We did Crisis 3. We did Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We did Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, Guardians of the Galaxy, Sniper Elite Resistance, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Ghost of Tsushima. We did Monster Hunter Wilds, and that's kind of an ongoing thing as they release DLC. We did Red Dead Redemption 2. We did Neo 2. We're doing Mass Effect. We started the Mass Effect. We did the Mass Effect trilogy. So yeah, we did the Mass Effect trilogy, Legendary Edition. We did Elden Ring, but we didn't start from the beginning of Elden Ring. We started at the Goskin duo. We did Doom Eternal. We did God of War Ragnarok. We did Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Dying Light 2. We did the Neo 3 demo. We did Black Ops 3 playthrough. We did Call of Duty Vanguard playthrough. We did Callisto Protocol playthrough, Sifu playthrough. We started the sermons. So we did like 11. We're gonna do another one today, or something like it. We did Metro Exodus. We did Returnal. We did a lot of Battlefield 2042. We did a lot of Battlefield 6, and we did the Battlefield 6 campaign as well. We did Liza P. We did Lost Workers Bloom and Rage. We did Black Ops 7 campaign. We did the God of War 1. We did Resident Evil Village and the Winters DLC. We did Ghost of Yote. We did Outer Worlds 2. We started Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Like I said, we did the Black Ops 7 campaign. We started Metal Gear Solid. We did Dying Light the Beast. And like I said, we started Mass Effect Andromeda and Dispatch. for this year, and we will be playing Andromeda and Dispatch in the stream as well. And as of YouTube, we are at 164 subscribers, 1,000 videos. I think 50, yeah, about 50 something thousand views. Still growing slow, but you know, compared to compared to 2024, that's a huge improvement. As far as, let's see, TikTok, I just want to do a full inventory. Let's see. So TikTok is 238 followers. Let's see. Rumble, I think, is 92 subscribers. 93 subscribers. 93 subscribers on Rumble. X, I know is low, but whatever. X is 33 followers. Instagram is 44. So yeah, so we got, you know, little decent following and stuff. I definitely accomplished so much last year. I'm gonna talk about that. Okay. So last year, you know, I started going for my medical billing and coding certification last January, and I graduated September. Started working. Did an internship for a while, and then now I'm in IDR, independent dispute resolution for like medical claims and stuff like that. So I definitely achieved a lot, you know. Got a girlfriend in 2025, going strong into the new year, locked in. So, you know, everything is going really well. It's just important to keep God first, you know, to stay motivated, stay pushing, and really be grateful for everything that you have, you know. That's something that's really important. Yeah, and I would say that 2025 was really the year that I actually set out to do something in January and followed it all the way through. And I'm still following it into 2026. So, you know, when you have a year that you pretty much have did all your goals, you kind of like, how do I top that in the next year? But I would say it's not really good to think about how do you top it. It's the advantage is it's more so. Let me turn the game. Let me turn the game down like a lot. It's more like, how do you just stay consistent? You know, if you set like this crazy goals, you're just gonna be thinking about the goal or whatever. You're not really gonna be actually doing anything, you know, with the goal. But my first goal obviously is to is I wouldn't even call it a goal. It's something that's gonna happen. I'm gonna release my next book this year, The Withering Road. It's a story about a family who goes from having a regular life to having to survive a nuclear war and invasion. Now, it's not like world ending, at least for them it is, but it's a unique take on the nuclear survival series. I think mine is a little bit different from any other one that you've heard. And of course, I've had the Eternal Battles going for a few years. If you're watching this back, I'm actually playing live, but it's been a good minute since I was in Call of Duty because I do a lot of playthroughs, like I said earlier. So I'm not really. Always used to being in these lobbies, but I got him. I'm just kind of making a video with the live stream. I got another one right there. But I would say set your goals, write them down, so then you can look back on it and say like, am I sticking to this? Whoa, they try to spawn trap us. Write them down, and throughout the year, even if in January you're still not really hitting your goals, you could always look back at that list and say, okay, let's get on schedule. Let's get on schedule. And even if you're not doing it, that's friendly fire. I always play hardcore, so that's one of the things you could do. Friendly fire. It happens, like a lot of times your teammates will get in front of you, and so that's always something. No way that Sims takes did not get him. But yeah, like I said, even if you're in March and you still haven't really got on your goals, you can always get on it. But the more you procrastinate, the more you're just not gonna achieve your goals. And even if you don't hit your goals in 2025, 2026, at least put forth effort. You can't be mad if you didn't achieve your goals when it's 2027. If you didn't do anything, you know, for last year, wherever you are today is based on the decisions you made last year, and it'll be the same this year and moving forward. So just put God first, write down your goals, and continue. My other goals is obviously to do more playthroughs. Um, I do work a lot, so it's like I try to stream on days I have off, like today, and I plan to do some streaming on the weekend. I continue doing the playthroughs because that's what I've always done. I don't think we're even at 100 playthroughs, but we might be. The last time I checked, we were around like 70 something playthroughs, like 75. So we might have crossed it actually, or we might be barely there. But I'm definitely gonna continue Mass Effect Andromeda. Uh, we might finish Dispatch by this weekend. Oh, got him with the drone. I love the drone pot, especially on hardcore. It does really good. we lost that first game. It was just a warm up. I'm mostly focusing on talking to you guys. Yeah, like I said, my next goal is to continue building the channel. We had a very slow growth, but still, slow and steady wins the race. Compared to 2024 and 2023 when I started, I'm definitely a lot further ahead. And if I combined all my views from all my social medias, uh, it's over 100,000 views on. If you combine all like TikTok, Instagram, um, X, Rumble. Crazy enough, even though I only started Rumble like last year, my Rumble views are actually higher than my YouTube views, even though I've been doing YouTube for like uh like 2 years and some change. But actually, we're close to year three. Actually, March 28th, 2026 will be 3 years that I've been doing this streaming stuff. So 3 years, and so in this going into this third year, I really want to make it a point to do some extraordinary things. I do want to travel this year. I do want to travel. I think I need. I haven't like traveled since 2023. Also, I'm just saying this in this video so that y'all can hold me to this. I need to like go over some footage and share some of the footage and like I don't know if I'll make videos or stream and just like kind of talk about it. But I need to talk more about my like travel experience. It was a while ago, but still, like I was there for like 2 months, so it was a lot that happened. Good, it was good stuff. But I know a lot of y'all are like curious about how like China is and stuff like that. So I think that would be interesting for you guys, and I could like pick different things I did or whatever and make videos. But most likely it's gonna be streaming because that's usually what I do is streaming. So I need to get the footage and the pictures and stuff. Now I did post some on Instagram. I used to do that, but I stopped doing it just because I was focusing on the game and stuff. And so I guess this is kind of like New Year's slash like channel update slash everything. But I'll probably just call it like Happy New Year's video. Like for me, this is the most easy way to make a video is to just do the live stream and then clip it. So that's usually what I do. Like all my playthroughs and everything. Uh, it's always there. We go. Got one right there. So we actually already got 2 gold guns. Um, we got the M4 and the Peacekeeper gold. I'm trying to get the AK and the other one. Go, where's it at? There we go. I need to pull it out. But I'm trying to also prestige by this weekend. We need a prestige. We're at level 38, so we could definitely prestige to the third one. I want to try to get a lot of gold guns this year. Here they come. I got him. But anyways, guys, just stay blessed and enjoy the streams. If you're on YouTube, I usually stream, like I said, on the weekends or days I have off. Just come over to Twitch and if you want to see the streams. If you prefer the videos, I usually just clip the streams and then upload it on YouTube and Rumble. I don't know if I'll start multi-streaming. I feel like just focusing on Twitch just because, uh, you know, I make money on Twitch and Rumble, so I kind of focus on that. But I still, of course, upload to YouTube because that's my main thing. That's where I started. And who knows, can we get monetized on YouTube this year? No, that's a big goal. That's a big goal. But it's possible. It's possible. Um, have a good New Year, and you guys can definitely achieve greatness. Definitely. All right. Okay, let's get into the stream though.